Discover the journey of a pineapple from farm to your table. Each year, around 75 million pineapples are harvested on this farm. The workers carefully pick the pineapples by hand and place them gently on the conveyor. Specialized machines then peel the pineapples, removing the outer skin and core. Once peeled, the pineapples move to a slicing machine. But how are the world's most delicious pineapples produced? On this farm in Costa Rica, the most delicious pineapples in the world, also known as honey pineapples, are grown. These pineapples are renowned for their high sugar content, contributing to their sweet and juicy flavor. The sugar concentration is a key factor in the quality of their taste. This variety is specifically selected for its superior organoleptic characteristics, preparing the soil. The journey begins with soil preparation. Agricultural machinery is used to till the land. Tilling helps break up the soil surface, improving aeration and nutrient absorption. The cultivation areas are leveled to ensure proper drainage and prevent waterlogging. This is crucial to prevent excess water around the plant roots. Pineapples do not like excess water, so raised beds are created, allowing excess rain to flow away and not damage the plant. Next, fertilizer is added to the soil to improve its structure and nutritional content. This provides the pineapple plants with essential nutrients for healthy growth. Workers place plastic sheets to retain moisture and keep insects and rodents away. The best seed plants from last year's harvest are loaded onto trucks and spread along the raised beds. Each bed will have 2 rows of pineapples planted in it. Planting the pineapples. Each pineapple is planted by hand with equal spacing between them. They are planted 26 centimeters apart in rows of 100. The crowns are planted at the proper depth to ensure stable support and optimal root development. Planting 9,000 pineapple crowns by hand each day is no easy task. It's important for the plants to grow at the same rate so that they all receive the same amount of nutrients and sunlight, allowing them to grow to roughly the same size. Growth and induction. On this farm, around 75 million pineapples are grown each year. It takes 8 months of growth before the plants are ready for the next stage. The farmer drives his tractor through the fields using a special machine called a crop sprayer to spray each plant. In this first spray, the farmers use ethylene, a natural gas that stimulates full flowering. The gas signals to the plant that it's time to start developing the fruit, a process called induction. After floral induction, the plants begin to develop small flowers in the center of the rosette of leaves. The flower cluster stem gradually thickens, forming the central core around which the fruits will develop. As the flower stem continues to thicken, the small flowers merge and form the pineapple. This process takes several weeks. It takes 18 months from planting the pineapple until it is ready to be harvested. Harvesting farmers visually assess and perform maturity tests to determine the right time for harvest. They conduct sugar and flavor tests using a refractometer and evaluate the pulp quality. This step is crucial to ensure the pineapples are tasty and ready for consumption. After 18 months, the pineapples are mature and ready for harvest. The whole fruit measures about 30 centimeters in length and weighs about 2 kilograms. Unlike many fruits, pineapples do not continue to ripen after being harvested. Careful collection. The workers play a crucial role in the pineapple harvesting process. It's a defining moment when the skin turns a deep golden color and the pulp reaches the perfect combination of sweetness and juiciness, indicating that the pineapples are ready to be picked. On this Costa Rican farm, most pineapples are hand-picked because using machines could bruise or damage the fruit. Specialized technology, like the arm harvester, makes a difference in this process. This machine moves gradually across the field, ensuring each pineapple is precisely selected. Workers use specialized tools, like knives or harvesting shears, to cut the pineapples from the stems without damaging the fruit. Workers must be skilled to make clean and efficient cuts. Arm harvesters move slowly through the plantation, allowing the pickers to carefully and skillfully select the fruit at the correct maturity level. At this point, delicacy is key, as pineapples are sensitive to bruising and damage. Transport and processing workers carefully pick the pineapples by hand and place them on the conveyor. This step is essential to maintain the fruit's quality. Each fruit is picked and placed on a conveyor belt, then deposited in a large container. It's interesting to note that the crown of a pineapple provides an ideal cushion for transportation, which is why the fruits are stored upside down in the containers. Once the containers are full, the next phase of the process begins. Although most of these pineapples will be processed, the most attractive ones will be sold whole. The pineapples end up in this truck, and once it's full, it heads to the factory. Upon arrival at the factory, the pineapples go through a washing and cleaning process to remove any dirt, insects, or other contaminants. The containers are submerged in water to wash the fruit and remove any surface dust. The fruit in the tank floats to the top, where water pressure pushes it onto a conveyor belt. In this factory, 140,000 tons of pineapples are processed each year. The pineapples are sorted by quality, size, and appearance. Those that meet the established standards for the consumer market are separated from those destined for processing. Next, any pineapple that doesn't have the right size or quality is removed. Then, the pineapples go through a waxing bath, a key measure to preserve their moisture content and keep them fresh during transportation. Fans cool and harden the wax, forming a coating that creates a barrier. This slows down the ripening process, ensuring the pineapples do not over-ripen before reaching their export destination. Packaging and canning. The last stop is the packaging and labeling department. Workers package the pineapples with crowns separately. Those with crowns are for export. The pineapples that have the perfect size and shape are packed in boxes according to their size. Those without crowns go to a canning factory to be sliced, diced, or crushed. The packed pineapple boxes are stored in cold storage to maintain freshness. Cold storage helps extend the shelf life of the pineapples and preserve their quality. Once at the canning factory, the fresh pineapples arrive at the processing plant from the plantations. Visual inspections are conducted to discard damaged fruits. The pineapples undergo a washing process to remove any dirt or surface residue. Then, specialized machines peel the pineapples, removing the outer skin and core. This process ensures that only the pineapple pulp is used. The rough skin quickly wears down the blades, so they need to be sharpened every half hour. Once peeled, the pineapples move to a slicing machine that produces slices a little thicker than a centimeter. An average pineapple produces about 7 slices. Workers check the fruit for any remaining skin. This machine cuts them into smaller pieces. The ripest and therefore sweetest pulp goes directly into the can. Pineapple pieces are placed in the cans evenly, leaving adequate space for the covering liquid. Once filled, the cans are sealed tightly to prevent contaminants from entering. Once sealed, the cans go through a heat process, usually in autoclaves, to sterilize and ensure long-term preservation. From fresh fruit to the can, the entire process takes only 20 minutes. The pineapples have been processed and packaged and are now ready to decorate pizzas and add flavor to fruit salads. Like the video if you enjoyed it and share it with someone who might be interested. Also, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications to keep learning. Enjoy!